What do you think about Christians boycotting for Palestine? It's a sin to call them stupid. Well, you know, those are dummies. And no, we can call them stupid because they are supporting the enemy of Christ. When you take side with those people who want to kill the Christians and they occupying our churches and they insult Jesus, and those are the Muslims, you can say the same about the Jews, by the way. But the difference is we have promise in the Bible that Israel will be saved. And we have a promise in the Bible that many of the Jews will convert to Christianity and will be saved. And we know that at the end of the day, the Jews, their book is our book. And Elohim, their God, is our God. So we cannot compare between the Jews and the Muslims. And it's their land on the top of that. So anyone who supports the Muslims in this war, he is supporting the enemy. When a war happened in Armenia, all the Muslims were praising Azerbaijan, correct? Why? I mean, why a Muslim in Turkey is happy for Azerbaijan? Why a Muslim in Yemen is happy for Azerbaijan? Why, you know, what is that? This is all connected, right? Why does Orthodox Christians stand with Palestinian movement? They don't stand with anybody. You know, let us say it is mostly about ignorant. And if you live in the Middle East, actually, you will be brainwashed like the rest. And if you are not, you don't dare even to oppose because you live there. So if if you are an Orthodox Christian and you think that the Muslims are better than the Jews, I can give you a certification of stupidity because history is there. Go read the history. Who is the one who raped? Who was the one who killed? Who is the one who took your churches? Who is the one who invaded you? The Jews or the Muslims? And then you get the answer. So if you are stupid, what they can do to you? However, you don't put everything in one basket. My family, they are Orthodox. My grandfather is Orthodox. My grandfather Orthodox. We don't support the criminals, the Muslims, who they attack us and took our land. We don't. There's many people, they are coward. They say something in public and they say something different, behind the walls. Right? Any Abdul? Any Afrit? Do we have any Afrit is proud about the book? And in the same time, we don't want to blame the whole world for everything. I have to say that the Israeli are very stupid too, especially when it's come to the media. When October 7 happened, did they publish one video? Like even the videos they publish about the massacre, they I don't know if you notice, they put a fog, or let us say filter, in the top of the dead bodies. Show everybody, let everybody see. Why you do that? So you see the Muslims making fake videos about Gaza, and then you see the Israeli are covering the dead bodies of their own victims. How you want the world to support you? And then they say to you that the Jews control the media around the world. It's the opposite. The Jews, and I'm talking about the Israeli Jews, proven to us that they are idiot when it comes to media. Literally idiots. They lost the war of media. Even the Jews who live in America is against the Jews who live in Israel. This is how bad it is for them. The Jews who live in America go in the street, free Palestine. So the Israeli, like now, they are talking about a two-state solution, right? I will not blame the Arab or the Muslims. I blame the Israeli, the stupid Israeli. They are the one who signed agreement to establish two-state. They did. When the Prime Minister of Israel went to the White House, or Camp David, sorry, in the time of the filthy Bill Clinton, and they signed agreement with Yasser Arafat, the terrorist. By doing that, you legalize terrorist. You give them the guy, he was a head of terrorist group, considered a terrorist by everybody in the world. You shake hands with him today, he become a president. You made him a president, the same as stupid Trump. He make the terrorist of Syria president. You shake hands with him, and then they give him a visa to go and speak in the United Nations. There's a lot of idiots. All right, and then we sing the song "Who Let the Dogs Out." Israel let the dogs out. They did, because they have a very bad leadership. It doesn't matter who is the leader in Israel. For the last, there was only one good leader. It was a woman, Golda Meir. This is the only genius person, a woman. The rest after that, they are a bunch of donkeys. And Netanyahu is no different. So they, they sign, they agree to have two states, and then they say we don't want to do it no more. Like, why you did that to yourself? You are the one who spread in the news that they have the right to have two states. You are the one who acknowledged it. Idiots. The use for idiots. And now this agreement about Gaza, with the Trump, I mean, just a stupid, move from both Trump and the Israeli, because simply at the end of the day, we know that this peace will never happen. And all of this to release 20 hostages. Are you stupid? 20 hostages. Let them die. If I have 20 sons and I am the king of Israel, I will let them, I will say, you know what, kill my 20 sons and I will save my nation. Idiots. The stupid Netanyahu is the one who released 2,000 terrorists 20 years ago. He is the one who encouraged them to do more. He is the one who told them, if you kidnap one of us, we release 1,000 of you. Idiot. My friend, Israel become a, a powerful kingdom when they have a real king. Not only if you have an army. Army is not enough. In fact, the king have to come before the army. Leaders can destroy countries. Leader can build countries. When Gorbachev he received his job as the head of the Soviet Union, right? If it's different one, he can hold it together. But here's Gorbachev, an idiot. Yeah, the whole Soviet Union collapsed in one day. As easy as that. Any kingdom, if they don't have a good leadership, the kingdom will collapse. Like this country, in Ukraine, when Putin invade, everybody run. The American run, the European run, the French run, the embassies are empty. Everybody run. Everybody. If the president of Ukraine, he decide to run, he's a coward, Ukraine will be under the feet of Russia in one day. But because the president refused to run, the army was able to stay. If the army receive news that their president run away, they will run. Because, a president, he have a big impact, the king. It's a symbolic of his strength or weakness. All right? Uh, you have people say that October 7 is fake. Well, people are stupid. You can say to them, your father is not your father too. People are stupid. What you can say? So those hostages and, so this is fake. All Hamas are working with Netanyahu, huh? The same as 9/11. It's the same. People are stupid. I mean, those people, they are confused about what is a woman. What you expect? Ask them what is a woman. They will spend 10 years will not able to answer. The issue is the religion, not the land. I know we said that many times. This is not a war about land, it's about religion. Even if the Jews they leave the land, they will chase them still.